How to prepare for an interview.
Hi and welcome to Video Jog. I'm Ricky Hansen from Career Concierge and I'm going to show you how to prepare for the big job interview.
Step 1. Get the details right.
Get the practical details right. Know when and where you're going. It might sound obvious, but you really don't want to be late, so it might even be better to actually try a trial run to see how long it's going to get you to get there. Don't get there way too early neither, but try to get there sort of 10 minutes ahead of time. Okay. Second one, who is actually going to be interviewing you? Is it going to be your future manager? Is it going to be HR? And also, what kind of interview to expect? Is it going to be a very structured interview, or is it going to be more of a relaxed interview? Also, make sure you get a job description, because everything in the job interview is going to be based on that job description. Also, ask what the dress code is. Do you need to wear a suit, or is it more relaxed? If in doubt, wear on the conservative side. I would always say that. Or a tip that some of my clients have used, if it's a big company, stand outside the day before when people actually leave and see what they wear. That'll give you a really good indication as to what the dress code is.
Step 2. Know your target.
Know your target, do your research, find out as much as you can about the company before the interview. Go onto the website, find out what are their products, what are their services, who's the senior management team, what kind of countries are they in, also potentially the particular department or section you're going to be working in. Find out as much as you can about them and how they fit into the big picture. Do also read the newspaper in the weeks leading up to the interview, because there might just be a really good news story about them, a positive one, please, that you can bring up the interview, and that will make you look like a really interested, very, very well-researched candidate.
Step 3. Know yourself.
Know yourself versus what they want. So find out exactly what kind of candidate they're looking for, with what kind of skills, what kind of experience, and then match that with what you've got. That's the best preparation you can do for the interview. Actually, the more you can prepare in terms of preparing examples, achievements, and things you can throw out throughout the interviews, the better. When you think of achievements, one of the things to really bring across is if you can quantify it or qualify it. So let's say you're a salesperson. How much did you actually sell? How much of a percentage did you increase the sales by? So be very, very specific. Another thing is make sure you reread your CV. The worst thing is saying, oh, did I really put that on my CV? That is a killer. Just don't make that happen. Make sure you know yourself and what you got to offer.
Step 4. Prepare for the obvious questions.
Prepare for the obvious questions. Check out Video Jog's the most commonly asked interview questions. Strengths, weaknesses, why do you want the job, why should you hire you? There's no excuse for you not having prepared for those ones. So almost script and go through them, even if you have to stand in front of the bathroom mirror. Make sure you know exactly what you're going to answer and prepare yourself well. Script it.
Step 5. Prepare questions to ask them.
A lot of people find this one really difficult, but actually it's the easiest one. The way to go about it is to think about what's actually really important for you. So sit down and think about, would I like to know about the management style? Would I like to know about, why has the role become available? Would I like to know about what would I really need to focus on the first 3 months? Who would I be reporting to? Or even ask the interviewer, why are you working here? Or what do you like most about the company? Get them talking as well. This is a really good way to get a dialogue going, but do prepare at least 2 or 3 questions. And just a warning here, don't ask a question where you can easily find the answer on the website. Let's say you go for an interview at Starbucks. Don't ask them, so do you have coffee shops outside the UK? That's a no-go.